guys, I am Pete from GF USA Guitars and Basses, and I did finish finally my new GF 6234 SH. So that guitar, you probably could see it on the pictures, and you saw me testing that teleplate. I was using those speakers, I was using the music from the computer, and I did explain you how everything works. So right now I'm ready today to explain you a little bit more and show you the sounds of that guitar when is it on the bench. When I'll get a good guitar player up here, I hope it'll be this week, we will make a demo video with a good guitar player. Right now I'm going to talk much more about the technicals of that plate, and I will answer your questions what you ask me. A lot of you ask me for the schematics and how it works and for more explanation, so I will talk a little bit about that too. So that guitar has two different brand of the pickups. At the bridge is Seymour Duncan ceramic 2-coil humbucker. I think those ceramic pickups, you call them, or Seymour Duncan call them rails. So those are ceramic rails humbucker. For that humbucker, I have a switch mounted on the volume control right here, and I can flip those two coils from the parallel to the series. When the part is down, is in the series. When I pull it up, it's parallel. Parallel give you brighter sound. You guys, you are familiar with that switch, series parallel switch, so I don't need to talk about it. So the series parallel switch for that humbucker, it's mounted on the volume control. That guitar, that Telecaster, I did switch the position of the tone knob and volume control knob, because you will have a much more fun to play with the tone knob, and I will show you how it works. So volume knob with the switch series parallel for the humbucker is the last knob. The middle knob between the pickup selector switch and volume is the tone control knob. It's a JRB tone control. The JRB, Jazz Rock Blues, you can pick up any type of the sounds you like, or sometimes I call it tone control and EQ. So that tone control has that notch, center notch in the middle. When the pad is closed, you have less harmonic frequencies. So it works like a regular tone control up to the center position when the pad is in the middle. From the middle position, from the center position to the maximum, I call it EQ, and I am tuning basically primary pickup with the coil from the secondary pickup. In this case, the primary pickup for me is the bridge pickup, because the selector switch is in the bridge position. I will not change the sound of that pickup. That pickup, primary pickup, all the time runs on the full power, but I will blend in with the secondary pickup. In this case, when the primary pickup is a bridge, secondary pickup is neck, and I will blend that neck pickup into the bridge pickup, and I will show you how I will blend it. So when we have a selector switch in the bridge position, the bridge pickup is primary pickup and the neck pickup is secondary pickup. When we are in the position of the both pickups, we don't have a primary and secondary. Both pickups, they are on the same level, they are running on the full power, so it's no blending. But again, when you cut it off completely, it has a less harmonic frequencies, so it works like your regular classic tone control. And from the middle position, when you turn it on in the center position, you are adding OD, overdrive, a little bit. So it's like passive dynamic overdrive. It doesn't work like limited, that when you are hitting the guitar louder it kicks in. It's like when you hit louder, it even plays louder with the overdrive, and overdrive stays like in the same level. Then we have a third position. Neck pickup is primary pickup. That pickup runs all the time And the bridge pickup, which we can still flip up and down from the series to parallel, is secondary pickup, and we are blending that bridge pickup into the primary neck pickup. So right now I will show you when that tone knob is in the middle position. We are not doing any blending. So I will turn the volume to the maximum. The volume, let me go back to the volume control, has one more feature. When you shut the volume like 5-10% down, it has like a little bit low frequencies. So it works like tone control a little bit, cutting off the low bass frequencies, cutting off that unwanted, sometimes you have that unwanted mud in the pickup. So you can cut it down with that volume knob, just 5-10% of the tracks, and you will cut off a little bit that low frequency. I will show you. I will keep it like here, and tone is in the center position, and volume on the maximum. Did you hear it? Same volume, but less bass. So this was classic position of the neck pickup. Both pickups together. Bridge pickup. And I'm switching from the series to parallel. Oh, what I am doing. Less bass, full sound. So I hope I did explain all those knobs. Now let me get a little bit talking again. And you guys, you ask me for show us the design, show us the diagram and everything. I cannot show you exact diagram of that PCB. First, it's like defining every another guitar passive electronics diagrams. It's a different. I call it revolutionary passive electronics because nobody else did it that way like I am doing it right now. And you won't be able to build it anyway because you need to know a little bit more about the pickups, a little bit more about electronics, than just put together two potentiometers with the switch and copying the diagram from the internet. You won't be able to do it. But what I will do right now, you can research like my single innovations. I have 6 patents. I have 6 books right here. 6 books with the 6 patents what I get granted from the US patent office, and each of that patent in that book has like variations, modifications, how we can get to that sound of that book. So basically each book has between 2 to 4 modified patents. What I can do, I will explain you. Let me cut the volume down. I will explain you a little bit more about those patents. So the first patent, it's tone control for string instruments. They call it in the patent office that way. I will call it probably variable pickup configuration control. Because when you have a humbucker pickup with a potentiometer, you can control and you can have a variation between coils in series. In the middle of the pad where is the notch, you will have a single coil, you call it coil cut, and when you open the pad completely, it's in the parallel configuration. So that tone control for string instruments should be named variable pickup configuration control. The US patent number is 9153218. And you can get on the US Patent Office website and see how it works. I have no problems to give you those numbers. And you can see it if you want to check it out. If you can see it, you see the names and numbers, everything. So this is the first of my patent. This patent has like 3 variations. For the humbucker pickup, it works for the 2 single coil pickups, or the another variation without that middle position is for the precision bass pickup, when you have a pickup for 2 strings and 2 strings, or for 3 strings and 3 strings, because if you will cut the one coil off, you will cut off all 3 strings. So it has a variation only with a potentiometer between series, blend, parallel. So of course, when you are doing with the potentiometer, you have a variation between single and parallel, and it gives you different sounds. So this is my first patent what I want to show you. My second patent, the name is Variable Tone Configuration Control for String Instruments. Hold on. This is the tone control what I was talking about right now. And the first one, I was a little bit confused. I have way too many patents. It's a tone control. Alright, so, sorry. Variable configuration tone control for string instruments is series, single, parallel. US patent number 8940993. Sorry, I was confused. I hope you can see it. So you can freeze the picture for a while, stop it, and see the patent numbers, everything. So this was that variable configuration control. The another patent I was talking about, they call it tone control for string instruments, is a 3-way tone control. I already have that 3-way tone control built on the small PCB, and that tone control, when you are in the center position of the tone, is replacement for the classic tone control. It will work in any guitar. For the Fender, like master tone control, or you can replace it like on the Gibson. When you have 2 tone controls and 2 volumes, you can use it on the Gibson's PRS configuration, and you can use it on the Fender like single master tone control. In the middle position, you have a clean sound. When you turn the part on, it gives you extra presence. It cuts the low frequency down and gives you extra presence. Again, it's not only 3 positions. You have a variation between those 2 positions. And from the center position, when you cut it down, there's your classic tone control, which cuts off the high frequencies, like classic tone control. So instead, high frequencies off and all frequencies in, here is added low frequencies off and extra presence. This potentiometer is not, this patent is not built in that guitar. Even the first one, the variation configuration control, is not built in that guitar. And here are, in that book is another patent for the humbuckers, pickups, with the tone control close to the dead one what is built in, what is giving you that effect wah-wah. So again, here's the book. You can check it out on the US Patent Office website. That tone control, I'll already sell it. Company, European company Marpos makes it for me, and it's for sale on eBay, on I have it on the eBay, and I have it on the, I don't have it on the Amazon still, but it'll be on my website. I am building the website. You can see all those patents on my website, but my website is in the progress. It's in the progress of building right now, but you can find those patent numbers and everything on my website. You just go GF Guitars and Basses.com, and the 3-way master tone control, how I call it, you can get it on the Facebook Marketplace and on the eBay. It's including instruction. It's already built for you. So what you will do, just cut the wires and plug in the wires. You have even the connectors, like wire connectors in here. Everything what you need is right here in the package. What you just need is small cutters, screwdriver, open your guitar and replace it. Easy setup. And it's like $33. It's around $33 on the eBay and what did I say? Facebook Marketplace. Another of my patents is blend and configuration control for string instrument. Hold on, let me see. Oh, this one has the two patterns in blend and configuration control for string instruments. US patent number 9286874, and this pattern gives me option when you have a switch and you are running the blend in the parallel between two pickups. With the one flip of the switch, those two pickups, they flip in the series. You cannot blend those pickups in the series. They will run on the full power. So basically it's like when you are playing a rhythm and you don't need that extra power, extra output volume, you just keep it in the parallel. But once you want to play some lead and you need jump from the volume number 10 to volume number 13. So what you do, you just flip that switch and both pickups go from the parallel in the series in one flip of the switch. Then there is another sub-patent, and it's about how blend really easy, really nicely two pickups in the series, including that volume control. So let me show you. I think I didn't show you that. That's that pickup blend. Series parallel, series and parallel. Two options how you can do it. Next, let me read it first so I'll be right from the start. Reversing configuration control for string instruments. So I think I have like 4 sub patterns here in that, and again I am reversing in this pattern. I think it's for the switches and for the potentiometers for the both, and I am reversing in the option series parallel. So I'm reversing with the potentiometer from the series to parallel in the reverse configuration control, and you can choose the options which you want. If you want to have the reversing in the parallel, you can do it in the parallel, in the series, and you can do it even in the some kind of combinations. I think I have 4 patterns right here in that book. So this is reversing configuration control for string instrument, pattern number 9478207. And when you check the patent office, you can see diagrams, everything. So what is in the book, it's on the internet, and this will help you much more than if I will publish whole that innovation, whole that PC board. Sometimes those PC boards, sometimes those wirings, they include 2 or 3 of my patents, and I am making them in different configurations. So this will help you much more. Next one, tone control system for string instruments. Alright, so now this one, this knob, what is in that tele, is tone control system for string instruments. Again, potentiometer with the middle dent in the middle. When you close it up, you have a regular classic tone control, and when you open it, it gives you that EQ effect, and not just cutting the low frequencies off, but it's like equalizer. And the equalizer is like running from the left side to right side and changing that resonant frequency, which one you want to boost on your pickups. This one has, I think, 4 options: series parallel, combination series parallel again, anything what you want. You want 2 different options, 3 different options. So again, you will see a lot of diagrams. Pattern number 9646594. Here you are. Check it out, guys. If you are good in electronics, you will have no problems to understand how it works. If you are a beginner or you have no clue how to set up the pickups don't even think about it to start building, because you will waste your time. And if I'll make it, I can make it for you. I can make for you anything what you want, even not only on the PCB. When I started, I did everything in the wirings. So basically, I am doing the wirings, harnesses, everything what I can. The last book, Switching Reversing Configuration Control for String Instruments and Boost Circuit Therefore. So basically, this, it's not here. This is a reversing configuration system, and you can adjust it. When you are going to reverse mode with one of those two coils, your volume drops down all the time. So you can adjust it, how much volume you want to drop down. And you can make the limit two limits. You can make the limitation when you are turning with one path, or you are switching with some of those patents. You can build it with the switches too. They are patented for the switches too. So you will set up with another small, tiny trimmer resistor with the hole. You will take small screwdriver and you will adjust it, the volume output in the reversing configuration control. So those are 6 books. This one has again like series, parallel combinations, everything what you need. And I think here are 4 different options. The patent number is 9747882. Here you are. So I have a couple more patents pending in the US Patent Office, so I am not able to talk about it. So this PCB, this tele PCB 6234, I already have a PCB made, pre-made from that European company Marpos for me, and if you are interested, for a couple of $100, I can make it for you. I can probably even, after discussion with the Seymour Duncan and EMG, I can probably even throw different pickups in for extra price, but I don't think so that you'll be able to make it in the wirings. That's why I am making it on the small PCB, and then you just put the pickups in, and it fits exactly your control plate, or it fits, if you don't have a control plate, if you just have 3 holes in the guitar, it fits from the backside through the cavity. So let me go back right now and explain you again how the tones they work. So let me get on 2 pickup. Let's start with the bridge. Bridge is Seymour Duncan. I like the combination EMG and at the neck and Seymour Duncan at the bridge. Seymour Duncan has that quacked sound, and that's what Telecaster pliers they want. I have another modification into that bridge and gives me, probably you say this is excellent sound, but that bridge is giving me some extra quack sound and extra sustain for that pickup too. I cannot talk about that bridge, what I did with the bridge. So we'll start with the bridge pickup. The bridge pickup has 2 options, series and parallel. So what I'm going to do, keep pickup selector at the bridge. In some position of this potentiometer, I will add this pickup in, and I will show you how I am editing it in, and you will hear it even. So right now we are in the middle. Nice clean sound. Coils are in the series. Coils are in the parallel. Adding that pickup and I am trying to keep that quack sound, so that the neck EMG will help me a little bit on the bottom with that extra quack. And when I will turn it in and out, you will probably hear it. Wow, wow, wow. And it's got a beautiful sustain. It holds the tone and holds the tone. I'm getting feedback even here. So again, Siri. Now I will go with the whole range of the tone knob, so I will cut even the high frequencies. Parallel. So I am going to take a piece of the metal, magnetic metal, and I'm going to show you how I am adding that neck pickup into that bridge. So we are in the series for the humbucker pickup. It doesn't matter if it is series parallel, I will add it same way in. So I'll keep it in the series, volume is maximum, tone and up is in the middle position. This is the sound of the bridge pickup in the middle position. This sound, even I turn that knob up, should be same. When I turn it down, it works like classic tone control. So right now it's in the middle position. When is it in the position? In the middle, this pickup is still not working. When is it closed? This pickup is not working. But what's happening when I open it? It's in the middle position still. Let me pull my finger. And I am opening. And you will hear how the sound is changing. I need 3 hands. So basically when you heard like from the high frequencies when I was tapping at that pickup to low frequencies, this is the time when I am changing the resonant frequency of that bridge pickup. Those two pickups right now, they are working together, and with the tuning that neck pickup, we are changing the sounds of that bridge pickup. Where is my pick? Right here. So we did explain the position of the switch, pickup selector switch in the bridge. We are going in the middle. In the middle, the both pickups, we don't have a secondary and primary pickups. In the middle, we have both pickups working on the full power same time. You can still switch from the series to parallel, but this one is single coil, EMG 7K passive pickup, single coil, so we cannot do anything with that pickup. So from close position to middle, it's classic tone control. From the middle position to max, we are adding the overdrive, distortion. So those are those two pickups together. When we go to the neck pickup, that EMG passive pickup has a really beautiful, like crispy sound, like snow when you are walking in the winter on the snow, and you can hear that crispy sound. That's what that EMG pickup is giving me. And so I am taking that EMG pickup, primary pickup, and I am tuning that primary pickup in the second half of that tone knob with adding the bridge pickup in. So I'll show you right now. We are on the neck bridge pickup is in the series, and the neck pickup is on, and bridge pickup should be off right now. I am in the middle, so let me. When I'll go to the mid, the tone knob was closed, so we should have a. Now it's in the middle. Close. So now we are in the middle. Still not working, and I am adding slowly. Did you hear? This pickup is off right now. You just can hear when I am tapping on that pickup. Now it's starting working. But listen, the change of the sounds. So basically, in the second half of that pot jack, we are tuning that pickup to be bass pickup and this pickup to be high pickup. And listen the sounds. Okay, we'll start with the classic tone control. No heights. Just from the center position to the max. I'm going right now from the center down, and it'll be like classic tone control only. Now I'm going to do full range from the minimum to the maximum. Have a variation of the sounds up here. That's unbelievable. Probably, if you will think about it, if you just turn a little bit those parts, the sound is different. So I will leave it in the middle position, and I will show you how we'll change the sound in the series. I am going to turn that EQ on the full power, so this part is completely it's completely on, so we have a full equalizer, and I will just flip again that toggle switch from the bridge to pickup, from the neck, to the two pickups and to the bridge. Equalizer. Wow. Hey guys, I hope I did explain you everything what I wanted. And like I said, that three-way tone knob, it's available right now on the market for sale, $33. You cannot build it for $33 with the time what you will spend and trying troubleshoot it if you make a mistake. $33 is the excellent investment for the replacing regular classic tone knob, or this is a replacement too for those how they call it, for the BXR, something like that, tone knobs, the 3-ways. And I will have those PCBs right now. If anybody is interested to get it for the tele, the PCB, it will be custom job. I can build it for you right here on that bench, and I can customize it. But I should have on the end of the year that European firm Marpos, they should be able to start make it and sell it on the market. So if you are really interested to get it, I will build it right here. No problem. If you want to wait for a couple more months before the Christmas, it should be on the market, and you'll be able to get it on the eBay and on the Amazon and on the internet. And you want to see more about those patents, the website is in the progress right now. Me and my friend Henry, we are building it, but they are already those patents and some schematics. You can check it out. GF USA Guitars and Basses. I am Pete. I'll see you next time. Bye. Have a nice day.